Hello, my name is Jennifer, and I am so honored to be able to be here today to help support you and your families to have the most resilient, happy life. And yes, you can achieve this despite all these changes that are occurring in the world. And with our topic today, we're going to help show you various strategies that you can use and implement throughout your day that are easily implemented and that are fun to help support you on that journey. I have learned over the years various strategies to help support people cope with their stress and anxiety through amazing, simple ways, but yet incorporating them in a way into their wellness regime so that they can incorporate even more benefits in terms of resiliency and focus and all those wonderful added adjuncts that help support our mind, body, and spirit connection. So when I deal with aquatic wellness and fitness, but I've also added that element of expertise to help further support people with their mental and spiritual health as well. Having said that, I'd like to discuss a little bit more about what mindfulness is. A lot of people hear the word mindfulness as it's very trendy, and it actually started to become somewhat trendy in our Western society back in the 1960s. And it over the years continued to increase as a popular concept and now has become pretty much mainstream throughout the world. However, it's been around for thousands of years. And it's been around that long because clearly it's had some benefits. And as science attests to through various research and studies that have now clear evidence to prove that what we've already known is that mindfulness is extremely beneficial to help us with various wellness aspects of our lives. Studies have shown that mindfulness helps increase focus, it helps decrease anxiety and stress, it helps us have more emotional capacity and ability to have more compassion towards others, which means that we have better, deeper, more meaningful relationships with others as well. Not bad, right? There are also other benefits to mindfulness, but those are a few significant ones, especially when we're dealing with these unprecedented times and we're trying to find ways to better cope with the stress and anxiety that we're all facing in this day and age. So that's a little bit of the benefits of mindfulness practice. And now that you understand a little bit more, I want you to also understand what mindfulness in its simplistic terms really means. I'm taking out all the trendy jargon that you might have already heard. Mindfulness is the simple act of being fully present in the moment and simply taking a scientist's perspective and observing any thoughts that might arise and drift by in the moment and just letting them go without judgment. It sounds simple, right? But unfortunately, it's not as easy as it seems. And it's a big, it's a result of a big problem that we're facing in our Western society more than anywhere else, actually. As we live throughout our busy days and we live in this constant state of busy, which is our social nature here in Western society, we have literally changed the way our brains work. And we unfortunately many of us live in a chronic state of stress, which is the opposite of wellness. Chronic stress leads to all kinds of wellness conditions that are not beneficial to us, right? I mean, it can be as simple as muscle spasms and discomforts and headaches, all the way to potential diseases out there, is what research is now finding. So it's affecting us not only on a mental level, it's also affecting us on a physical and spiritual level. Many people are having problems with relationships as a result of chronic stress as well. And it's affecting our families and our global family as a whole. So now that we understand a little bit about what mindfulness actually means and the simplicity of it, we can see that Because we live in a state of chronic stress, most of us, and that's encouraged in our society, our busy society, we need to literally retrain our brains to remember how we actually should be, which is to be able to simply sit in the moment, be fully present, and just notice and be really present and able to just let our thoughts go without attaching any kind of judgment to them. Thank you. Namaste.